Welcome everybody, we're Beth, George and Bruce, and for the past 18 months we've been travelling around Europe in our camper van.
After falling in love with the west coast of Ireland, we took a chance on our biggest project yet. Join us as we take you from start to finish as we turn an abandoned cottage into our dream home.
So welcome back to the channel everyone, and we have finally get the chance to show you around the cottage this time.
So just in case we're wobbling around a little bit, hopefully we're not, we're currently on a ferry. It's 28 hours and it takes us from the north of Spain to the south of Ireland in Rosslare.
For anyone who's new here, just to catch you up, we bought a cottage in Ireland back in October last year.
At 48,000 a bit, all done, selling once at 48,000. Everybody finished, selling twice at 48,000. Everybody finished, selling third and final time, all done and sold at 40.
And we've been spending the winter in Spain and Portugal over the past 3 months. A lot of things have been going on in the background, like drawings, getting quotes for things for the grant and so on. But we're finally ready to show you the cottage tour this week.
We'll be arriving in Ireland tomorrow. I'm just so excited to drive to the cottage.
Yeah.
We made it! Yay! So after quite a long drive up, we finally made it to the cottage, and we actually ended up going in convoy because about 40 minutes from Rosslare we managed to get a car so that we can have a runaround vehicle and also an escort vehicle for Bruce to get to the beach. So yeah, we've ended up coming up separately, and George will be here soon, and I'm going to wait for him until I go and look around the cottage again. But it's just like being here and just seeing it all, because we only ever saw it before the auction. We haven't seen it since we won, and it's just taken, like, the landscape's just taken my breath away. It's so magical, and it just I just can't, I just feel so lucky. Like, I can't believe this is our life and we get to build our own home. So before we show you around the tour of the cottage, we are super excited to have our first ever delivery to the cottage, which is thanks to Wild, who have partnered with us on this video. It saves on so much plastic because instead of having to get one of these every time, you just use this forever, and you get these refills. And I've just come off the end of having a cold and I can still smell, like, that smells amazing. And their deodorant has 24 to 72 hour odour protection. It's vegan and cruelty-free, and a tree is planted for every purchase. As well as the deodorant, we also got a refillable lip balm, which I am so excited about because I've never seen a plastic-free lip balm before. And it's definitely going to help because in the colder, dry weather, definitely need a bit more protection for my lips. And we've got a 20% discount code for you, which we'll link in the description of the video and in the QR code here.
So the sun's out, so we thought we could start the tour now because you'll actually be able to see everything instead of it being covered in low cloud and drizzle. So if we start at this part of the cottage, this is like the entranceway and the driveway. We did have a gate, but I don't know what's happened to that. It's kind of disappeared. But yeah, we might have to change this slightly because we're gonna have to get a big HGV in to do the borehole for us for our water services. So we've got 2 spaces, one on the left, one on the right, which would be pretty good for it, hopefully. But he said that it's got to be like a 20 metre by 8 metre, is it? Like a flat area so that they can drill down. So we're thinking over to the right will probably best because it's the biggest space. And then on the left, we can do some sort of like rewilding thing. Because if we do the the big gravel level area for the borehole, we can just put like a polytunnel afterwards once that's been drilled and sorted.
Yeah. Just have to make sure, I guess, it's the most protected from the wind.
Yeah, that's true.
But we haven't actually, like, because it's, well, now we've got wellies.
Yeah.
We haven't actually been over to these bits, so we'll take you over now. Sorry, I'm very sniffly right now. I also brought a cold with me into Ireland.
Yeah. I think the not the stress, but the we've had a lot going on with getting here and working, and it being pretty cold and rainy, so we've had to get used to everything again.
Yeah.
So yeah, this bit over the left here is there's quite a few trees and a lot of rushes, so we might have to sort that out. And there's this like strange pile of rubbish that we've got to get rid of. It looks like it's been there a while.
Yeah. I think things are growing on it, so must have been a long time.
Definitely.
There's lots of sheep tracks as well, so it's quite handy for us because we can just follow the sheep tracks through.
Yeah, it's helpful. So if we go over to this left bit, and we'll just show you over to the other boundary wall pretty much, because the road runs down the side of that.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
not-
there's so much
It's not like a busy road, but it's like just the access road to the cottage.
Yeah, we've only seen like, I don't know, like a couple of cars a day, haven't we?
Yeah. So it's
Oh.
got like drainage ditches, I think that's what they are, down the sides. And the one on the other side actually is working, because when it rains a lot, you can see quite a lot of water running down there.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not that wet underfoot either.
No.
So it must be doing its job.
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a few like metal things that we're going to have to get rid of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's quite boggy down here, so
Yeah, so it's another drainage ditch, that I think, but
Yeah.
it's not draining away, it's just sort of staying in this ditch here.
yeah.
So
Gosh.
yeah, we've never actually been in this bit of the land before, so it's the first time seeing it.
So one of the things I'm most excited about is learning about all the trees that are here. And I've been in touch with the rewilding charity as well, who they're basically trying to recover islands like lost trees. So
Yeah.
hopefully I'll learn a lot more and we'll be able to plant lots of native trees. And hopefully there's lots of native trees here. But yeah, I think we'll be learning together. I guess
Definitely.
if anybody knows.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of trees. Got a lot of like that is actually the end of the land there where all those.
Oh yeah, is there a fence?
I don't think so. We'll have to get rid of all this stuff here as well.
Yeah, gosh, there's loads. So is that a tree that's fallen, or is that
I think it's just loads that are just chucked on there.
from like hedge trimming? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and chucked it over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so, it's like a little woodland.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't
Our
it?
own little woodland paradise. Oh, and also, I wanted to say we got our first donation on Buy Me a Coffee, which it felt a bit weird setting it up because we didn't do this to, we didn't expect anybody to give us any money, but we just thought we'd set it up because any money that we do get from it, we're going to put back into bringing more wildlife here. Because it looks like it's pretty much a wildlife paradise at the moment, but we don't want to disrupt that and we want to bring as much as we can here. So any money that we get through that, we'll keep you updated with the progress of what we do.
Yeah, and thank you so much for the.
Yeah, thank you.
For the first one.
It means a lot. Wasn't expected, but thank you.
It takes us back to the driveway access bit. So I'll show you it from the other side, so this side. So here now is the driveway bit down. But we've got someone coming to sort that out for us next week. So hopefully that'll all be sorted within maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll be able to park our van at the front, and it'll feel like we're actually on the land a bit more then.
Yeah, because we were thinking about doing it ourselves, but our number one priority is getting the van here so we can be here and work on it rather than be parked a bit further away. So
Yeah.
we've got an expert coming in and we'll help out as much as we can, but it'll be nice just to see the drive.
Yeah,
Done
and
quickly.
hopefully it sorts out the drainage as well.
This is the bit I most need my wellies for.
Yeah.
They're doing their job. My feet are dry.
So now we come into the like parking area or front area in front of the house or the cottage. And there she is in all her glory.
Woo! Looks
So-
a little bit more green since last time, but we think they painted it before they put it up for auction. I would probably would have done the same.
Yeah, I think they did that just to make it look good for the photos. But
Yeah.
I think they did. The pot was in there, wasn't it? So I think they used like just any random white paint. So it's definitely going to have to come off the front of there. But yeah, this bit also is quite boggy.
Yeah, this is the problem bit, isn't it?
We've got like the pile of trees here that we can try and sort out. But if you have a look here, yeah, it's quite boggy. We don't really know what this bit is that's been churned up, but there's a few
No.
bones in it, which is a bit
I think there's a lot more than
strange.
last.
Yeah. Hopefully there's no people buried in there.
No, and I think like the first job that we're going to do as well is try and clear this over here, because that like we just want the drainage to be able to get out that way. And yeah, we looked at Google Maps, didn't we? I think is it from how many years ago was it on Google Maps?
I'm not sure.
But basically, when you look at it, this is all trees. So I don't know how long ago they were all cut down. Maybe it was for putting it up.
There's a lot of like tree stumps and stuff in there. So maybe that explains a bit of the water that's around here, because it's not soaking that up anymore. So if we go inside, hopefully it'll be able to see a little bit of it. Maybe not. Yeah, this is inside. So as you can see, it's quite damp, and the windows need probably boarding up just so no moisture will come in again. But
Yeah.
yeah, it feels bigger now I've seen it again.
It does. And I think looking like we've been working with our architect and looking at the drawing and trying to fit everything in, it seemed smaller, but now with like you say, it does seem bigger. And we want this to be a tiny home. So when we first came to see it, we actually thought it was a little bit too big.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a perfect size for what we want.
Yeah. And we've got so technically it has 3 rooms. It's got this small room up this end, with like a little window looking out, and then it's got the middle room, and then the last room as well. So the last room did have a fireplace in at one point. I'm not sure what this one is.
No.
I don't think that looks like a fireplace. Maybe it was actually, because it's got like is that a flue? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe like a stove or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really intrigued to hear about the history of the place as well. We managed to meet somebody who lives nearby, and the family have lived here for ages. So we're really excited to chat to them.
Yeah.
And see more about the history.
So yeah, this one looks like it had the fireplace in it. But yeah, we're not sure what this room would have been. Maybe a bedroom or something. But sorry, it's really dark because there's not much light.
We want a huge window here, don't we?
Yeah, just to open it up, because that's where the sun is right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all that light would come through, which would be nice.
Yeah.
We take you back outside now, and this is the first smaller outhouse. So this is to the right of the cottage, and it's definitely seen better days. But we were thinking maybe in the future we could have that as a log store or something like that. Just for a bit of storage. Because it saves us putting a lean-to on the side. It'd be better just to use that as something else. But
yeah, we've got plenty of trees that have come down to have our logs.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have enough firewood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the smaller one. And then if we take you over to the bigger one. So this is to the southwest, I think, is it? Oh no, southeast side.
Yeah, because the sun's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a bigger one, and it's basically 2 in 1. So we're not really too sure what we'll do with this one, because we're going to have that window there, hopefully. And it's kind of blocking it. Because if we didn't have that there,
Oh, yeah.
then we'd have a better view. So we're not really too sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people would do this as an extension, but
yeah, we want to keep it as minimal as possible.
yeah, we've loved living in the van in a small space.
Yeah. But I suppose it'd still let light in even if that was there.
Yeah, as long as we don't put a roof on it, then.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see and have a think.
Yeah.
So if we go to the back bit of the house now, there's there's not really much going on. It's just a bit more space, a few more trees. But this is going to have to be dug out, I think, because it's quite close up to the back of the house. So we're going to get James to dig all the way around the house. And he did say on the survey that we could get dig this whole thing out and put in a retaining wall. So we'll have to have a think about that. But I wouldn't mind having steps up to it instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's way further down the line than what we're up to now.
Yeah.
I've got a tendency to just start thinking way too far ahead and then I get overwhelmed and it gets a bit...
Yeah, it's a big project
much, yeah.
to think about
So,
everything at once.
I need to take it a step at a time. But yeah, this is a nice little garden area for the back of the house. And then on the other side, if I just take you up here, we've actually got another drainage channel that separates this garden area with the back area where we said we'd do that flat bit of land for the borehole and the polytunnel. So
Gosh, it's huge, isn't it?
yeah,
It's so much bigger now.
the more you walk around, the bigger it gets.
And especially seeing your drone shots that you did, looking at it. It's
it makes it look
crazy.
huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that drainage ditch does actually work. It just needs sorting out at the front of the house so that it drains away onto the field in front. But yeah, there's quite a lot of trees here that don't look great.
Yeah.
A few of them look dead. So we're going to have a lot of work to do clearing it and stuff. But
My tree research.
yeah, we'll try and keep as many of them as possible. Oh yeah, we do actually have here an electric cable that has been disconnected. So we're still umming and ahhing about whether or not to get connected or not. But I think to start with, we'll use a generator and then get the solar set up. And then in the future, we could probably sort that out.
Yeah, I don't know if we've said much about our plans I know you've said about the borehole and solar, but we'll do another video, I think maybe once we've got the drawings and stuff to show you all the plans and
explain
what we're
more.
doing for services. Because I think the reason there was only 3 people bidding was because of the lack of services, because we found out it's very expensive.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll go into more detail about that. We'll just show you around the place first of all.
Woodpeckers like dead trees though, don't they? There's few. Maybe the woodpeckers might like the dead trees.
Yeah.
Get my bird watching on the go.
We're walking back into that bit on the right-hand side on the way in where we spoke about the borehole and the polytunnel. And it's just a huge area of rushes and there's some sheep tracks that'll help us get around.
Yeah. Also, I've got a tendency to fall over in mud. We have done a lot of trail runs in the past where I just come back.
Yeah, Beth's like a magnet to the mud. So
I'm clean right now, which I'm thankful for.
No falling today.
Nope, hopefully not.
But yeah, it's an amazing view from up this bit. So yeah, we'll have to have a think what we can do with this.
Yeah, this is I think this is the most beautiful part.
Yeah. It is slightly sloped, but I think at the top it's quite level a bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful.
So yeah, we were thinking as well of getting some freestanding solar panels up here, but I think we're going to opt for them on the roof instead. But in the future, we could probably get some extra ones. Because right now, it's the sunniest part of the lot, really.
And if we plant more trees here, it might cover...
Yeah.
I don't want to cover the roof. Yeah, you're right. So, this is
it's a really sunny part.
Yeah, if you faced it that way.
Yeah, and then the sun will go right over there. So.
Yeah.
Brings us back to where we started. So the entrance to the driveway. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what we've bought and where everything is, and a little bit of idea about what we're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Um,
I've still got the excitement from the auction in me.
yeah,
Even with a cold.
yeah. So hopefully we get a few more days like this. I know they're very rare around here, so that we can get some things done. Oh, and just some small jobs, and then, like we said, next week, some proper work will start with James sorting out the driveway, hopefully.
Yeah, that'll be so exciting.
Yeah, and thank you for Wild for partnering with us on this video, and don't forget that link in the description.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.